Hey friends, hope you're doing well. I'm Dr. Milind. So NEET PG 2022 is just 80 days away, and there must be a lot of anxiety and there are a lot of doubts in the minds of all students. And I just wanted to give you a final checklist just in a few minutes that what should be done. And there are a few golden points that I want to again re-emphasize upon because the students again and again they are a lot of students are getting confused on the same point. So just I want to highlight these points again. So I'll just share with you few slides. So as we have now 80 days for final exam, which is on 21st of May. So guys, just to again uh, highlighting this point that our source of preparation, let it be our class self-made notes. Don't add anything new. Just keep, you have to, whatever you have been reading, you have to just stick to it. Don't buy anything new. Whatever will come to the market or whatever is there, you should not go for that. Don't change your source as of now. Second, you should have a MCQ bank. I mean, MCQ bank, when I say MCQ bank, it's not like Q bank. I mean, either if you're solving your previous year questions, again, if you want for NEET, you can go for last 5 years. For INI last 3 years can be enough, like minimum. There is no limit. You can go like 8 years also back. But if you have limited time, you can go 3 years for NICT and 5 years for NEET. Subject wise test only for difficult subject. And if you're using Modit Khan or the Singh book, you can just go through that. Also, image-based questions. Either you can take screenshots from the standard books, or you can just search on Google. It is equally. I mean, it is efficient enough. I mean, you don't have to go for the standard books for everything. You can just search on the Google an image, and you can get idea of it. Even when we wrote exam, there were 30 images which we had never seen in our life, but you will figure it out if your theory is strong. Last, charts and mnemonics and tables. If you have not started making charts yet, you still have 80 days. Start making, because the reason for charts and mnemonics and tables is because a lot of students ask what to do in last 10-15 days. So this is what you have to do in last 10 and 15 days. You cannot keep a subject for last 10 and 15 days because it will be huge. You will be so panicking at that moment. So what you should concentrate upon is a very limited and only most important part that will be in your charts, tables, and mnemonics. So start making it if you have not started it. So I'll just tell few golden points quickly. I have told them previously also in different videos, so I have just summarized them. And just keep this in your mind for next 80 days. First, read only that what you can revise. So don't just take a vast portion. Don't go for everything. Make a final your source of preparation. Okay, this is what I'm going to read and revise. Don't like overdo things. Like you read so much that you don't get time to revise. So read only that what you can revise. Second, one subject, one source. That is a very simple rule. I have told this again and again. I'm highlighting this. If you're studying, like for example, physiology, either stick to your class note, or if you're not happy with it, review book or any other class notes. But don't do like I'm reading for this class notes also. I'm reading from that also. If you read a similar topic from multiple sources, you will get super confused in your exam. So one subject, one source. Don't compare with others. Just see you have enough. You don't have to compare with your friends, what others do. You don't know what they are going through, what how they studied in your UG. So don't compare their source. Don't just see you have adequate. That is what should be your priority. Again, this was the point. I again just to make yourself believe, I followed this, that if something is not in your notes, probably not many students know it. See, most of the students, we follow the same kind of, I mean, there are different classes, but essentially the material is the same. There will be few questions and a few material will be missing in some note, but it's okay. See, the teachers are, they keep changing from one class to another, and there is always a recall error, so you don't have to worry about that. So if there is not something in your notes, don't go for other notes or don't go for other book. You just have faith that whatever is in your notes, you should not do mistake from that, and that is enough for your exam. And solve, this is a very important point I want to tell, that you have to solve MCQs until you can't get them wrong. So you have to make the theory such, like even if there is a, like for example, let's say hernia is a very frequently asked topic from surgery, thyroid and breast again very frequently asked topics from surgery. So solve MCQs in such a way from these topics that no matter how examiner is going to ask question, how much he's going to twist it or how much he's going to go into depth, you can't get them wrong. It's not like you got it right today, so that's it, you will get it right in exams. That concept related to that question, you should know it, and you have to use them to improve your accuracy. Then one important point I want to tell you, that see, rank doesn't necessarily represent your knowledge. It shows your accuracy, but that is what is needed. Hence, read less but adequate and revise more. So what I mean to say here, See, a lot of students, you will see a lot of students get a very good rank, like 500 or 1000 rank, and there's few students that get 5000 or 6000 rank. So if you come, if I'm supposed to take their viva, you will find that the person who is 5 6000, he will be knowing much more stuff than what rank 500 knows. He will be having a more knowledge. But see, knowledge is not something that you require to get a rank. You should have a accuracy. You should be very accurate. For example, he will be knowing 10 causes of certain thing, but the guy who is at 500, he will be knowing what is the most common cause, what is the rare cause, and what is the cause in certain conditions. So he'll be knowing that peculiar things, but he will not be knowing the 10 15 cause which the other guy knows. So know that you don't have to become a master of each subject. Know important topics, know adequate things, and just you have to that's why I said that you have to read less. And read less, what I mean here is just read your notes. You don't have to go here and there. And lastly, the last golden rule: have faith in self. You will remember things eventually like a song. Just keep reading. See, guys, lot of students they say, "Sir, I'm not able to remember anything. कुछ भी याद नहीं रह रहा है. मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ, सुबह पढ़ता हूँ, आग बंद करता हूँ, याद करने की कोशिश करता हूँ. I'm not able to remember." They say after I finish a subject, I don't remember even a line from the subject. See, guys, that is what happens. That is what happened with me. That is what happened with every topper out there. See what happens. There are 19 subjects. Nobody is going to remember every line, everything from the subject. See, it's like a song. For example, if I sing there is a very famous Punjabi song. If I say initial line of that song, you will eventually complete that song. Have you read the lyrics of that song? No. But if I suppose if you are from a Hindi speaking, let's say you are from not Hindi, let's say you are from southern part of India, so you don't know Punjabi much. So if I tell you a Punjabi song, and if you don't know the meaning of a Punjabi song, then you'll have to go and see what is the meaning of that Punjabi song, and then you will remember it. So concepts are like this; they are like alien to you. So once you understand the concept, you will remember it. Second thing is the database and a lot of notes out there. So for example, have you like in your life you never read the lyrics of the song, but you know it? If I say the first part of the song, like if you are a Hindi speaking person, if I say some Hindi song, you will complete it. If you are from a southern part of India, let's say if I say a song in Telugu, if I start it, you will complete it. Why you know the song? Because it again and again it came, you heard it, so it was registered in your memory. Similarly, when you read things again and again and again and again, they will be in your memory. So it's like humming. Like for example, even if you don't like how do you try to remember a song? Suppose if you have to tell a friend that do you remember that song, and you will ask and you will try to hum it, and then he will I remember. So that is why options are there. These options are like humming. So when these options will bring those memories back, I read this in my class, or I heard this, I read this in my book, or I heard this in my class, or my a friend told me this. So that is what I'm trying to tell you. As songs, you never read them, you never learn them by heart, but still you remember. Similarly, because you hear them again and again. Similarly, whatever you are reading, you might feel that you don't remember it, but eventually it will come to you. It's like a song. You read again and again, and you will eventually remember it. So that's all, guys, I wanted to tell you. So have faith in yourself. It's not like that it was easy for us or it was easy for others. So just keep reading. Things will come to you. So I wish you all the best and take care.